Next on the WGN News at 9, a 10-year-old girl was killed riding her bike to school this morning in Carpentersville. We'll have the latest on the accident and how the entire school is coping with this sudden loss. The city of Chicago officially salutes Slammin' Sammy Sosa today. Plus, we'll take you behind the scenes of the WB's new supernatural wonder, Charmed. The WGN News starts right now.
This is Chicago's very own WGN News at 9.
A young girl dies in a tragic bus accident while riding her bicycle to school. Tonight, a community is left to cope with her shocking death, and that is tonight's big story. Good evening, I'm Allison Payne.
And I'm Steve Sanders. Family, friends, and classmates tonight are mourning the death of a 10-year-old girl. She was crushed by a school bus this morning while riding her bicycle. It happened in front of the Rose Elementary School in northwest suburban Carpentersville. WGN's Jerry Orr has our story.
10 minutes before the first bell, 10-year-old Christy Talley was struck and killed by a school bus. A bus filled with children less than 100 feet from Rose Elementary. Christy was not wearing a helmet.
This is the worst nightmare for any school person, any parent. It's devastating to everyone, staff members, students, certainly the family, and our heart goes out to the family dealing with this tragedy.
Christy and her friend Zach were riding down Navajo when they heard the bus coming. Zach rode onto the sidewalk. Christy tried to do the same, but her tire careened off the curb and she fell into the street and collided with the bus.
You know, I have a son, and we all have kids around here, and it's just, they need to slow down. It wasn't, you know, not the bus drivers, you know, but everybody. It's just, it's too bad through here.
The bus driver works for Barrington Transportation Company. Police say he has not been charged, pending an investigation.
We took him to the hospital. The policy of the transportation company and ours is to ask for alcohol and drug tests. There was no indication whatsoever that he was under the influence of alcohol or drugs.
Administrators sent preschoolers home and enlisted the aid of crisis intervention teams.
The school has got all the counselors in there. I just came from there and walked around and saw my daughter's class and the children in there and some of the neighborhood kids that I know, and everybody seems to be doing okay at this point. It might be a different story when they go to get on the bus this afternoon.
Barrington Transportation issued a no comment on the incident and refused to provide details on the bus driver's driving record. Jerry Orr, WGN.